to my channel. So this video has been promised, or was promised, for a while now. Gonna do it now because I'm getting so many questions about how to do my brows. These are my natural brows. This is what they normally look like. These are the baby drakes that I hate to have on my face. As you can see, one is longer than the other. One has the little point, the other one doesn't. And I actually shape them the way that they're naturally shaped. I don't try to make them even or anything. This one has the little point, this one doesn't, and I shape them that way. I don't care. I like my uneven, psychotic eyebrows. I just don't like how thick they are. I'm going to use two new products that you've probably never seen in my videos. I had these for a while, and I've been so obsessed with the Benefit stuff that I haven't really been using these. So I'm going to use them today because I love Benefit, but these are slightly easier to work with. And then you've probably seen this one before in my videos. This is the Woodberry Hard Texture Eyebrow Pencil. This is what I use to fade my brows out in the front all the time. This is what makes them look all faded in the front. I love this pencil. And of course, my Maybelline concealer. So, with all that being said, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do, I have two different numbers here. One is like a light brown, another is dark brown. 2 and 5. This is the brand Beauty Leader Eyebrow Sketch Pencil. I don't know anything. He has to be a part of every video that I shoot. He can't help himself. But first thing I do is I take the little spoolie on the end and I brush through my brows. Because if I don't, it's gonna look gross. And if you don't do your brows like this, that's fine. You don't have to. So what I do first is I take the darker color, which is the number 5. And that goes in the back. He has to be a part of every video. He's supposed to be watching the movie, but, you know, I turn these things on for... It's like having a child, for real. I turn these things on for him, and he doesn't... It's because he wants me to play with him. We were playing with the laser, and then I stopped playing with the laser to shoot this video, and now he's upset. So I do the back like that, real simple. Do the other side. Yeah, I'm also watching Corpse Bride. So we're playing with the laser. We're watching Halloween movies. Speaking of Halloween movies, I already filmed one video. I filmed this video a long time ago, actually. It was still September, the beginning of September when I shot one video. But that's because for that video, well, for that look, I needed dark hair, and my hair was black at the time, and I knew I was going to be dyeing my hair and changing stuff up. So that video got shot back in September. The rest are going to be shot in October. Now I'm taking number 2, which is the lighter brown. Probably should have swatched them on my hands, but y'all know what eyebrow pencils look like. And that goes in the front. It doesn't matter if I don't do it perfectly. For me, I don't care if it's not perfect in the front because the concealer hides it anyway. Because the bottom looking a little janky. But that's okay. This is hard without an actual mirror in my hand. I'm using the mirror that's behind the camera. I'm brave. It's because I'm trying to get back to this demon boy. And I also have another video to shoot today. Yeah, that's actually usually how I find the mistakes in my brows. I scrunch up my face in weird ways. And if they look remotely similar, then, you know, that's it. It's cool. So this is what they usually look like. They look crazy. But then, you know, we take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in 35 deep. It cracks me up. And I actually just use the little spoolie that it comes with. And for the record, I don't have on any foundation. I just have on BB cream right now. So... And I like to go right along the line that I drew at the bottom and on the top. I literally go right against that line. Some people don't. I do. I'm just gonna film this straight through. I'm not gonna like, well, except to go grab my booty blender. But I'm gonna go film this straight through so that people, because some people are like, oh, they went off camera, they did some extra stuff and didn't show. Nah, this is literally what I do every day for work, all the time. Actually, during the work week, I usually do benefit this because my office is hot. And I haven't worn these to work yet. My office is hot, and I don't want my brows falling off my face. And benefit stays on. So this we'll see if these stay on too. Excuse the color changing. It's actually really gloomy outside today. It is October 1st. That means my birthday's in 13 days. My brother's birthday was yesterday. We are 2 years and 2 weeks apart. So for my birthday, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. My makeup lady gave me some stuff to give y'all. I got some stuff to give y'all. All those Shop Miss A hauls and ColourPop hauls weren't just for me. I knew I was going to do a giveaway for my birthday, so I planned accordingly. That is what I do. And then of course I put concealer on my eyes, and since I'm going to be filming a video right after this, might as well do it now. I didn't put concealer on my eyeballs. I'll be back. I have to go get a booty blender. Actually, I used 2 of them. This one looks crazy because it used to be on a stick, and I didn't like, because it was on a stick, so it was like floppy and whatnot, so I took it off. But I use this one to get directly under there, and I use this one when I do here. So I didn't really need this one, but you know, whatever. I like how small it is though, because it gets in between places that the big ones can't reach. And if you hear him in the background losing his mind, that's because he is losing his mind. And literally, this is how I do my eyebrows all the time. Every day. There's nothing fancy. It's not actually fancy. It's actually, it doesn't matter what product I use. It's literally the same thing every time. I don't change it up at all. It could be Benefit. It could be a freaking e.l.f. pencil that I got from Shop Miss A. It could be anything. I do the same thing with every eyebrow product I use. Even the Anastasia dip brow powder, I have that in brunette. And it's still the same thing. I outline my eyebrows. Fill them in if they need to be filled in. I still use the Woodberry pencil in the front. I add a little Anastasia gel when I use the dip brow powder though. And this one's a little lower. And it's an easy fix. I will show you how I fix if one is lower than the other. Like, you see. So I will show you how. So because this one is lower and darker, I'm just going to take that same thing I used earlier, the light color. Make a strange face. And then I will take the spoolie on the end of this one and brush the front through. Just the front. Oh, actually on the side a little bit here. That's it for that. And then I take that Woodberry hard texture pencil and go right in the front. because my eyebrows naturally don't have an end. And I give them an end. Well, front end, they don't have one. So I give them one. And then if I don't like it, if it's too harsh, I just take one of the concealer beauty blenders and conceal the ends, or the bottom half. And to soften up the edges, because nobody's eyebrows are straight, rectangular, or boxed. So I use this to fix that. And that is how I do my brows. And I highlight them using any eyeshadow. So for today, for the makeup that I'm going to do in the video, I'm going to use the I'm just using an angular brush I bought here in Korea. And the shade Artemis, excuse my palette is janky, I've had it for like a year and a half now. The shade that I hit pan on, Artemis, and I just literally and that's literally all I do. That's it, that's all. And I know these look really light, but that's because the colors that I used. Like, I think I got Benefit in like in black, well, it doesn't say black, but it looks black. The darkest shade for their Goof Proof. And then for their Precisely my brow pencils, I have 4, 5, and 6. 6 being the darkest. 4 is like in between, basically. So I have 4, 5, and 6 in the Precisely my brow. The Goof Proof is the darkest shade. But I didn't use those today because I wanted to try out these Beauty Leader pencils. So I figure why not do a first impressions, try, etc., etc. And this video and whatnot. So yeah, these are how my brows look before I do my face. I actually like them today. They look more natural. Yeah. So again, I'm going to shoot another video, so see you in like whatever many minutes. Thank you for watching. Bye.